Today at Home with Miss Joan, we're going to make my easy barbecue pizza, okay? And we're going to start out right now with the crust. And I just use this easy bacon mix here, some Bisquick or the Great Value brand, don't matter. And I use a 12 by 12 round pan, so I use a cup and a half of the bacon mix. So I've already put in a cup, so I need to add another half a cup. Okay, so that's a cup and a half of the bacon mix for me to make one pizza crust for the bottom here. And then to that, I add a half a teaspoon, and you can use either garlic powder or garlic salt, whichever one you got. That's just me adding it to the mix here to kind of make it taste like something besides flour. Okay, and now hot water. So I run the sink, got the water just hard as I could, it says boiling water, and add in a third of a cup of boiling water. Might need a little more, depends on if I put more bacon mix than I thought I did. We'll see here in a minute after I get it stirred up. I always like to use a glass bowl because it seems like everything gets off the side of it a lot easier. We want this to make a little ball for our pizza dough. This is just a little quick lunch that we're going to have. I've already got some salad in the refrigerator, and I want to say it needs just a tad more water. So if I was you, I'd add the third cup first. Then I would just put in a few drops until it gets to where you want a ball, but you don't want a wet, soggy ball, okay? But I want to work in all this flour. Oh, it's looking good, see? And if I get it too wet, I'm going to reach my hands in that flour bucket over there. You'll notice when I go to put it in the pan. Keep it from sticking. All right, I've got me a little ball made right here. I'm going to take this is an old pan. Goodness gracious, how old it is. In fact, I'm looking for another one of these at the, what I call the second-hand stores. This is a 12 by 12 Teflon. I'm going to spray it on the bottom. Then I'm going to dump out my ball of dough. Remember? My 1.5 cup of the bacon mix, or you can call it Bisquick mix. And then I can tell, keep my hands from just sticking to it too bad. Right here. Now I'm going to put my ball in the middle of the pan. And I'm just going to see if it's good and kind of stuck together like you're going to make biscuits. And I'm going to start pushing out from the middle, okay? Because I got to get this all the way over here to the side. I didn't say it wasn't messy. Most of the things that I do, pretty messy. But anyway, for this to be my barbecue pizza, here the other, I don't know. Last week, I got a big old Boston butt that I had out there in the freezer. And it was, this big around. And I cooked it in the crock pot overnight. And put barbecue sauce on it. Just any kind you want. I used the honey kind barbecue sauce. And I had a good barbecue, just fell off the bone the next morning. And of course we ate barbecue with potato salad and baked beans. You know how you do with barbecue here in the South. Slaw and anyway. And then I had so much left. We ate barbecue sandwiches one day with potato chips, and then we had barbecue salad. So you can get that Boston butt and you can make all kinds of stuff with it. And then I froze 3 buckets of it, about like that, because I'm going to make some Brunswick stew one day, and I might make it on here if I've got somebody to film me. And I set out some of that this morning. I thought, well, we can have a barbecue pizza if I can just whip together a dough. Like I said, this dough is nothing but the Bisquick and water, and I did add some garlic salt to it just to jazz it up a little. Now I'm pushing, you see, but I also floured my hands so that I can push from the inside out. I'm pushing from the inside out. This don't take long to bake. I think it's about 10 minutes. And I got my oven already hot now on 400 degrees. Look at that, how I made that ball. Cup and a half of the bacon mix. Here we go. Got a little bit of a hole over here, see it? So I'm filling it in. See that little hole right there? I'm gonna try to fill it all in so it'll be bread. Now you can keep pushing and bring it up to the side, all the way around, if you want to. My family ain't too picky whether I've got it all the way up to the side or not. I'm blessed. Preacher don't never fuss about nothing that I make. I can think of one thing one time I made it. Someday I think it was enchiladas, wasn't it? He said, "You don't have to make this for me no more." I about fell over. We've been married nearly 50 years. And he never said that. I know that I didn't need to make him no more enchiladas because that's the first time he ever said that about anything. All right. See how I got this in here? Didn't take long, did it? All right. Now I think what I also do to make my crust just a little bit better is I sprinkle Parmesan cheese on it. This is just that powdered kind, I call it. This is what they call the cheaper version. Look at here. Well, that's going to be a good crust right there. See it? I just kind of sprinkle it on there. Oh, there's probably a heaping tablespoon on there. Now, this is going in my 400-degree oven for 10 to 12 minutes. So I'll take that out in a few minutes and top it for you, and we'll have us a good barbecue pizza. And I want to put the topping on it. Here it is, out of the oven, and I've started just putting some barbecue sauce on it. There's no use in us trying to do measurements on this because it's one of those spread it, and depending on how much barbecue sauce that you want to use. I'm using this honey barbecue here. You can use any kind you want to. I had some out in the bowl, but I didn't have enough. So it's the pizza crust, to which I'm adding some barbecue sauce. Now, it don't take a whole lot of barbecue sauce for me, but goodness gracious, Preacher will probably cut him a piece and add more barbecue sauce to it, so I may have got too much right there. Okay, and then I'm going to put my meat, and like I said, this is that Boston butt that I cooked the other week, and I just use my scissors, y'all know I do. I didn't have to cut this up, but it kind of helps with the, all have the same size pieces of meat. And we do like a lot of meat on ours. So, this is really good, and you can do barbecue chicken pizza. You know, you got some cooked chicken, whatever you got, you make a pizza out of it. This same bottom I use for regular pizza. Just use tomato sauce, you know, for the instead of barbecue sauce. Then start adding your pepperonis and just whatever you can find that you want to put on it. It's real simple, and it's going to be a quick lunch for us to have. I don't think I can get enough meat on here for Preacher. I'm telling you what's true. That boy, he loves his meat. This is pork here, like I said, a barbecue pork pizza. What you think, camera lady? You think I got enough on there? It looks like it to me. Oh, all right. I like for every bite to have a little piece of meat. Okay. Yes, y'all see, me and them scissors don't get very far apart in this kitchen. All right, and then after that, it just depends on what you want to put on it. We like the 3 colored peppers. 4, whatever colors I got there. Red, orange, yellow, and green. I guess I got 4 colors. Anyway, look how pretty that is. And then I'm going to put the heat on it a little bit with some jalapenos. You don't have to do that. This depends on what you want on yours. Isn't that pretty? Okay. And then our family likes onions. Now, you may not like onions. The topping is just barbecue sauce and meat, and then whatever your family likes to go on it. All right. Lots of that. I'm patting it down a little bit because I'm fixing to cover it with cheese. Let me wash my hands off just a second. All right. And for the cheese, any kind of cheese you got. Today I've got mozzarella, so that's what we're going to have on top of ours. This already looks so good, don't it? I guess y'all done learn I'm messy. Preacher didn't clean up my mess. I don't know what I do. But anyway, this is Miss Joan's barbecue pizza. And now all you got to do is throw it back in the oven till the cheese melts real good, and it'll be ready. So let me do that, and I'll show you the end product in just a minute. Okay, look at here. Here it is. You know, if I had to rate this, I'd probably need to put a little more cheese around the edge of it, but you know, that's what happens. And but it's gonna be really good, just like it is. And this is my barbecue pizza, and to it I just added a little salad on the side, and Preacher's gonna be tickled to death. And if you guys enjoy my videos, would you like and subscribe to my channel, and you'll be notified when I make new ones. And thank you for joining me today at Home, and we're fixing to cut this and have us some barbecue pizza right here at Home with Miss Joan.